This is Calvin Castine. It's the 4th day of December 2004. And we're at Beekmantown Central School, beautiful downtown Beekmantown, on a Saturday afternoon for CBAC Varsity Boys Basketball. The home team, the Beekmantown Eagles, and the visitors from out west, way out west in northern Adirondack country, the northern Adirondack Bobcats. Although we've done a couple of Bobcat games already, we had Bill Chase doing the play-by-play, so we didn't have the opportunity to become particularly familiar with the Bobcat name. So we're going to make sure we know the Bobcats, and we'll worry about the Eagles. We know this is Murphy, stripped away by former Eagle Donnie Laporte, lays it up and in, and the Bobcats have the early 2-0 lead. The Eagles coming off a victory against Seton Catholic. I believe the Bobcats had a bye in their first night of the CBAC. So let's see, on the floor for the Kitties as Murphy goes low and he's fouled. Let's see, Danny LeClaire 31, Jim Supley 30. And you got Kyle Brassard 14, Donnie Laporte 20, and Danny Myers at the point guard. Cousin Scott Murphy at the line. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Laporte will bring it up. I'm going to rearrange our tripod here. Won't go away. Laporte penetrates, dishes off to Myers. Over the back. All right, now that we've registered the Bobcats, we know that Walker is 40 out there. 23 is LaPlante. 21 is Musso. And 22 is Nason. And of course, Murphy is 11. Picked up by LeClaire. Ball comes to Laporte. Very impressed in the games that we saw with the Bobcats. They are an aggressive, hard-working team. I think they're going to do extremely well in the CBAC this year. Even though it's been it's the second year that nice shot there by Brassard. It's the second year that they're not going to be coached by John Rebideau. This is Mike Recor's second year at the helm. The style of play is much reminiscent of John Rebideau's. More than any other coach in the CBAC, John Rebideau always seemed to get more out of his team than you would expect them to get. Baseline shot put up by Musso and put back by Walker. Rebounded by Supley. Laporte will bring it up for the Cats. Brassard out front to Myers. Goes to Supley. Supley trying to drive on Walker, pushes it outside. Laporte pulls up for the jumper, rolls off the back of the iron and off the front of the rim. Ball will be brought up by Nason. Nason over to LaPlante. LaPlante, if memory serves me, had a big game against the Seton Catholic Knights a couple of days ago. Nason guarded by Brassard. Now Musso goes underneath for Walker. Walker finds Murphy all alone. Jesse Dubray reports in for the Cats. He wears number 23. 3 minutes into the game, 4-1, Bobcats leading. Walker inbounds. Comes deep for LaPlante. Musso just lost it. Myers will inbound. Brassard back to Myers. Nason putting the pressure on Myers in the backcourt. Travis Fisher wearing number 13 in now for the Eagles. a man-to-man defense. Foul from behind, basket counts. Foul was on Dubray. 4-3 ball game. Walker will inbound. Comes to Murphy. Murphy fakes, puts it up too hard. Walker, puts a shot up. The big guy, Kelsey Moody, in and down. Stole the ball. He's fouled going to the basket. Comes up limping. And he wants to come out. He signaled to Coach Converse. Ross Courier will come in for him. Moody can tie it. 4:10 on the clock in the first period. And comes in and out. Walker with the rebound. And the Eagles have the lead. Murphy, if Moody had made the basket, he would have come out. Now he'll come out. Laporte. Inbounds deep from Myers. Goes back to Laporte in the corner. Eagles come up with it. LaPlante gives to Courier. Fisher into the forecourt. This is LaPlante. Now Nason over to Fisher. Man-to-man defense for the Cats. Both clubs, I believe, playing man-to-man. Real scrum for the ball. Foul was on Nason. For those of you looking for the JV version of this game, and for that matter, the modified, original plans were to be here for both of those games. But due to the funeral of my uncle Orville Tremblay, the founder of Northern Blacktopping and well-known businessman throughout the North Country. His funeral was this morning, and we had family matters to attend, so we were at the funeral. So we weren't able to bring you those two particular games, but we are here for the varsity game. Basket by Courier. Good effort. It's 7-4 Beekmantown. Laporte will bring it into the forecourt. He's guarded by Fisher. Shot is missed. Ball squirts loose. Finally picked up by Courier. Now Fisher into the forecourt. We're at the 2-minute and 10-second mark. 7-4. Beekmantown leads. Walker's shot is up. Short. Rebound pulled down by LeClaire. Dubray back in. He replaces LeClaire. Last time we saw LeClaire, he was on the Bobcat bench with an injured ankle. Glad to see he's back and able to compete for the full season. Supley puts it back outside. Outside shot is missed by Bertrand. Jake Bertrand in the game. Nason saves it. Picked up by Walker. Walker will give it back to Nason. Gives it back to Walker. Shot is blocked. Laporte will come up with it for the Cats. 1:20 to go in the first period. Bobcats led 4-1. It's now 7-4 Beekmantown. Been a while since the kiddies have put something in the net. Laporte forces up the shot. As soon as he saw he was going to be fouled, he made sure it was a shooting foul. Foul was on Fisher, his first, team third. With 1:05 showing, he can make it a 1-point game. And he does. Laporte hits them both. It's 7-6. Nason will bring it up. Stolen by Bertrand. And foul by Nason. Josh Nason picks up his second foul. They'll force Bertrand to earn the points at the foul line. So the foul has saved 1 point, and Bertrand gets the other one. So Nason ends up giving up a foul to keep 1 point off the scoreboard. He gets his second foul here in the first period. 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. Fisher, nice stutter step there. He got the defense to stop and went by the defense. Puts his team back up by a 9-7 mark. Laporte in the corner. Bertrand. Cross court to Myers. Myers for 3. No, off the rim. Ball's tipped by Supley, picked up by Laporte. Myers traveled. Courier will inbound. Eagles have the lead. 12 seconds remaining when the ball was inbounded. They lead by 2. Chance to add to it to end the quarter. Fisher, a jump shot at the buzzer, rolls off the rim. It's 9-7 Beekmantown after 1 here on Hometown Cable. Courier inbounds to Fisher to start the second quarter with the Eagles up by a deuce. Ball comes to Musso. In the corner. Fisher pushes it back outside. LaPlante goes low for... Nice follow. LaPlante's the one who passed that ball to Courier. Courier's shot was short and LaPlante was there to put that one in. So he came a long way to get that rebound and the basket. He earned that one. 11-7 Beekmantown. Laporte pulls up for the jumper. In and out. Supley with the rebound. He is blocked. Gets the ball back and puts it in. Nice effort. Second effort there by Jim Supley. It's 11-9. Timeout to avoid the turnover. Intended for Walker. Picked up by Brassard. Over to Laporte. Laporte drives, throws it up left-handed, rolls off the rim. Nice hustle by Jesse Dubray. The ball ends up going off the Eagles. Laporte will inbound, comes deep, picked off by LaPlante. Brassard picks up his second foul. Moody back in for the Eagles. Myers in for the Cats. Looks like a couple of those health class babies over there. Somebody doing double duty. Laporte over to Meyer, traveled again. Playing playground basketball, you can get away with that step. And you got a referee out there, you got to break some of those habits you pick up during the summer. Laporte, little coast to coast, yes, Donnie Laporte. Great effort. He ties the game 11-all, 5:40 to show. Showing here in the first half. Nason gets the ball to Moody. Moody is 6'5" or so. Nobody matches up one-on-one against him. He scores quite easily. 13-11 Beekmantown. Too much dribbling here on the Bobcat side. Got to keep the ball moving, get everybody involved. Short jumper put in by Dubray. Jeremy Scott apparently still on the injured list for the Bobcats. He's a big part of their game plan, so hopefully Scott will be back before the season gets too far along. Nate Rock is reported in for the Cats. We're tied here at 13 all. 4:47 showing in the first half. Stolen by Nason and a basket by Fisher. Wow. LaPlante. Breaks gave out on him. 15-13 is the score. Ball was deflected off an Eagle, so the Cats will keep it. Myers will inbound. Comes to Supley. Supley back to Myers. Moody almost had the rebound. Nice job by Supley to take it away. Supley, no. Rebounded by Moody. Musso will bring it up. LaPlante goes to Moody, and he scores. 17-13 now. Moody's able to stay in the game. Bobcats going to have to come up with a way to answer the Kelsey-Moody equation. He has turned this game around. It was a 50-50 game, and he has scored 6 points in the last minute or so to give his team a 6-point lead. Laporte to Myers, underneath for Rock. To Supley, yes, nice play. Walker gets it into LaPlante. 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the half. Nason to Walker. With Moody out there, it opens things up for everybody else because they have to be so concerned about Moody. But it made it a relatively easy play there for Walker. 21-15, Eagles lead with 2:57 remaining in the second quarter. The man with all the buttons, Larry Belrose. Stolen by Nason. Now an 8-point Beekmantown lead. Laporte with the ball. Eagles press. Laporte slices through. Looked like butter on sweet corn that time, just slipping right through. Fouls on Walker, his first. Team 6, both clubs at 6 fouls. Laporte once again hits them both from the foul line. 23-17 the score. We got 2:34 and counting here in the second period. Eagles keep spread out. Bobcats have gone to, it might be a zone defense, but I'm not sure. Foul on Dubray. 8-point lead now. A chance for a 3-point play by Walker. Rebounded by LeClaire. Holden Collins is now in for the Bobcats. Bertrand with Collins. Walker with the rebound. LaPlante. Back to Musso. Nason with a jumper. Rebounded by Jesse the Body Dubray, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Fisher in for the Eagles, and Murphy is in there already. Didn't notice him come in. We got Myers back in for the Bobcats. Fouls on Musso, his first. Bertrand shooting a 1-and-1. With 1:27 showing, you can make it a 6-point game. Somebody on the green team across too soon. 25-18 the score. Bobcats are still in a man-to-man. Traveling gives the ball back to NAC. Myers. Bertrand up to LeClaire. Apparently that was a jump ball. Laporte called for a line violation. Ball comes into Musso. Under a minute now, we're down to 56 seconds. The Eagles looking to add to their lead. Bertrand almost had the steal. Shot was missed by Nason, rebounded by Myers. And the Eagles take it, steal it. Shot was missed by Musso. Now Bertrand with the ball. We're down to 32 seconds. Musso picks up his second foul. LaPlante in for him. Be a 1-and-1 for Myers. .26 seconds remain in the first half. Myers hits them both. Murphy inbounds. Fisher brings it up. Nason. Eagles keeping the ball moving. Ten seconds. 3-second violation gives the ball back to the Cats. Laporte. Little coast to coast. Buzzer beater for Donnie Laporte. Coast to coast. He said, I can run down that floor in 6 seconds or less. And he did it. And he brought his team back to within 3. It's 25-22. The cheerleaders are speechless at the half here on Hometown Cable. Alright, we don't do player introductions with the cheerleaders, so we're going to call it a halftime. Stick around for the second half. It's 25-18 as the second half gets underway. Fisher with the ball for the Eagles. They have the 3-point lead. Murphy puts it up. It drops off. Myers saves it, gives it to Laporte. 3-pointer would tie it. Laporte into the forecourt, over to Myers. Pass is picked off. LaPlante gets it back and can't get a handle on it, and it's Bobcat ball. Looks like Saranac is it's travel. Looks like Saranac is a team that's got the day off today since Lake Placid joined. There's an odd number of teams in the CVAC. NAC coach Gary Castine here. He must be playing one of these teams in the not too distant future. He's doing a little scouting. Shot is missed. Fisher rebounds, puts it up and in. Brassard with the ball. Back to Myers. 5-point lead now for the Eagles, right in the hands of Murphy. Pass is good by LaPlante, a three-pointer. And suddenly it's an 8-point lead for the Eagles. Up intended for Supley. Myers saves it. Supley's going to be called for steps. Oh, a hold called. Supley shooting 2. Bertrand in for Brassard. Supley missed them both. Mason comes up with the ball. Fisher will bring it in. Up to Walker. LaPlante goes under to Murphy. Short. Rebound by LeClaire. Here comes Laporte. Bertrand slides it over to Laporte. He goes low. Wanted it back. Nice look. Bertrand scores on a nice pass from Jim Supley, and it's 30-24. First points of the second half for the Bobcats. Fisher dishes off to Murphy. Too strong. Courier in for Murphy. Murphy started the game and sat a long time in the first half. He started the second half. Now he's sitting less than 3 gone in the half. Danny LeClaire banks it in. And it's a 4-point ball game. It's 30-26, just under 5 remaining in the third period. Bob Daly almost had a visitor. Looked like Jim Supley was going to tell him what he wanted for Christmas there for a moment. Courier will inbound following a timeout. Into LaPlante, guarded by Laporte. Ball tipped to Walker. Nason pushes it out to LaPlante. Traveling called. Laporte was bumped, and he ended up bumping into LaPlante. Well, no call was made on the bumps. There's a steal and there's a foul. Foul will be on Myers. Myers holding his head. This is called for an intentional foul. Johnny LaPlante hits the first. Hits them both, and because of the intentional foul, the Eagles get to keep the ball. Foul that time called on LeClaire, the second. Team second. Walker saved it. he was going to the mat with Walker that time. I'm sure both wrestling coaches would welcome them if they wanted to do it legally. Bertrand, stolen by LaPlante. Into the forecourt to Nason. Goes for Courier. Supley ends up with it. We'll bring it into the forecourt. 3:22 showing in the third period. Beekmantown up by 6, 32-26. Laporte. Supley misses. Beekmantown ball. LaPlante stops. Puts the ball up to Fisher. Long shot by LaPlante. Follows the shot. Goes low. Walker goes up. No foul. And coming out with it. For the Bobcats, that was 23 Dubray. The layup is missed. And the Eagles bring it back. Two and a half showing here in the third period. Beekmantown holding on to a 6-point lead. Walker, the short jumper, is short. Supley saves it. It's going to be off of LaPlante. Moody back in. Makes his first appearance in the second half. Thrown away by Bertrand. Courier will inbound. Gives it to Nason. Fisher penetrates. Basket by Courier. Bertrand and to Brassard, back to Bertrand. Jumper is missed by Dubray. Moody throws it away. Cats get it back. Dubray tries to go underneath. He was kind of out of control. Ended up having to ditch the ball, and it was a pass at the feet of Supley. Nothing he could handle. Eagle basket here, and Eagle basket would make it a 10-point lead, and Moody's shot is missed. Rebound pulled down by Bertrand. We have a Bobcat timeout. I would have brought it up the floor a little bit before I called the timeout. Well, the Bobcats have to bring the ball up the entire length of the floor. And Laporte has little effort doing that. They trail by 8, 34-26. Dubray's pass is picked off. Fisher gives to Nason. Fisher will bring it up. Moody goes to Nason, and it's out of bounds. Fisher will inbound. Rock and McNeil in. Ball was inbounded to Moody. They didn't allow the subs to get caught off guard here. They didn't allow the subs to put the ball into Moody, and he scored easily. 10-point Beekmantown lead now, 36-26. Laporte with the ball. Hold called on Courier. Laporte stepped on the line. It's Beekmantown ball. We're down to 30 seconds in the third. They're already up by 10. Chance to add to that. Brassard. Almost picked off by LaPlante. Here's Laporte. Rebounded Moody. That'll do it for the third as Ross Courier scores. It's 38-26 after 3 here on Hometown Cable. Beekmantown leads. (38-26), 12-point lead for Beekmantown. They get the ball, so that looks like a comfortable lead at this point. Laporte being cautioned before the quarter began. He threw the ball at the end of the period and ended up slamming the chair when he went to the bench. So referee Landry over to remind him to keep his composure. Moody dishes off. Shot was missed by Fisher, slapped out of bounds by Moody. Took a swipe in the direction of Laporte. Not sure if that was intended for Laporte or just a frustration swipe. Eagles lose it as the Bobcats take it away. Rock into the forecourt up to Laporte. 38-26, Beekmantown leading. Looking to move to 2-0 on the CBAC season. Baseline shot is good by number 21, Josh McNeil. Musso, this is off to LaPlante. LaPlante's shot rolls off the rim. And Courier is fouled. Ross Courier. Foul was called on Laporte, his first. I thought his first one was his first. Apparently that was his first. Well, both foul shots are missed. Laporte linked to the floor. Brassard misses. And the ball is put in by Bertrand. 38-30. Cats have taken 4 points off the 12-point lead of the Eagles. 6:21 remaining here in Moody. In the fourth quarter, Rock gets the ball. The Eagles are pressing. Off the glass and in. I believe it was McNeil, although it might have been Bertrand. 40-32, 5:51 to go in the game. Good effort, Bertrand with a steal. No foul, one pass too many for the Bobcats. Myers back in the game, over to Brassard. Brassard runs into Walker, throws it up. Should have probably passed that ball to McNeil. Nice job of Brassard stepping in front, stealing the ball. Gives it to Laporte. 40-32, Beekmantown leads. We have 5:16 left in this one. Laporte keeps the ball. No travel, yep, jump ball. NAC's turn on the jump ball. Laporte comes deep. Brassard out to Myers. One, 3-1 looks like for a defense. For Beekmantown, Moody slaps it away. Laporte will go against Moody again and draws the foul. Laporte challenging Moody, and he got the foul call. Donnie Laporte shot well from the foul line to make it a 6-point game again. He does. The Cats have cut the Eagle lead in half. It was 12, now it's 6. Off the rim, Walker with the rebound, and Richard Walker scores. Myers up for Brassard, for Rock. Rock pulls up for the jumper, off the rim, rebounded by Moody. Musso goes to the left, pulls up, dishes off to Walker. Walker can put the Eagles back up by 10. He does, hits them both. 44-34. 4:07 remaining. Foul was called on Walker. Here's Laporte. Three-pointer for Donnie Laporte. 44-37, 3:47 and counting here in the fourth quarter. LaPlante pushes it out. Now the ball comes to Musso. Myers called for his third foul. Musso shooting. 46-37. Nason in for Musso. Laporte, yes. Donnie Laporte with his second consecutive three-pointer. Makes it a 6-point ball game. 3:13 on the clock. Walker tips it, picked up by LaPlante. Oops, we lost. Moody scores. Still in the learning stages here, and every once in a while there's a block by Moody. Rock shot is blocked. Using a smaller digital camera with a tripod now, and every once in a while camera goes in a direction we're not planning on it. Bobcat ball, they trail by 8. Myers will inbound it. Comes to Laporte. Myers back to Laporte. No, not that time. And Walker gets the ball. LaPlante will hold it up. 2:20 to go. 8-point lead, Beekmantown. Shot is short. Bertrand will inbound for the Bobcats. Stolen, almost stolen by Moody. Picked up by Supley. Thrown away. Walker inbounds. Before on Myers. Less than 2 minutes remain. Eagles keep the ball, they lead by 8. Here's Fisher to Moody. Count the basket. Fisher will get a 3-point opportunity. Travis Fisher can put his team up by 11. He misses the foul shot. Walker in for the rebound. Bertrand into Laporte. Laporte shooting. It's the front of the 1-and-1. Laporte has been great from the foul line. I don't think he's missed one from the charity stripe. Hold called on Bertrand. 1-and-1 is missed. Fisher missing the shot. Moody able to bounce it off a Bobcat. LaPlante will inbound. Minute 37 on the clock. Into Walker. See if we're going to see if the Eagles were going to use the clock a little bit, but the Cats took the ball away. Moody might be bleeding. Looks like a bloody nose. Green ball. Time running short for the Bobcats. Myers off the rim. Tip. Rock can't grab it. Thrown out by Walker. 1:17 remaining in the game. 50-42. Beekmantown lead. Ball comes into Laporte. Bertrand goes low. Rock passes it out to Laporte. Penetrates. Looking to draw a foul. Murphy, who came in for Moody, forces the jump ball. That's Eagles ball, and they throw it away. Look out. Murphy into the ball rack. Timeout was called. Apparently the Bobcats are the one that, the only thing I can see is the Bobcats are the one that ended up tossing it back into the backcourt because there's been 14 seconds gone by. Murphy, or whoever it was that went flying, did so in the forecourt. And the ball's still in the backcourt. 14 seconds since the ball was inbounded. Murphy will inbound it. Comes deep, and a foul called. Bobcats have no chance in this game, and they shouldn't be fouling. They're just gonna make their losing margin that much bigger. Fisher hits the first, and the second. Moody back in for Murphy, who must tire easily. Into Laporte. Laporte dishes off to Rock, too strong. Rebounded by Walker. Double bonus, so they'll be shooting two. Point lead now for the Eagles, 53-42. Traveling violation gives the ball back to the Eagles. They go underneath for Moody. Knocks the ball off the leg of Rock. The Eagles keep it. Another foul. Myers will have fouled out. The score table thought that the refs knew that it had fouled out, so they didn't buzz them out. So they'd handed the ball already to Musso. But until Myers is replaced, foul shots can't take place. .29 seconds on the clock. 12-point lead, rebounded by Rock, stepped on the line. LaPlante will inbound it. Bertrand's fourth foul. Fisher shooting two, and orders for the Bobcats are stop fouling. which should have been the order 30 seconds ago. Shot is missed by Rock. Play up by Musso. 58-42, 100 points are scored in this game. They're going to count it. No. Pete McMillan says no basket. 58-42 is the final. Beekmantown defeats Northern Adirondack, and that's the way it was. Viewer supported. That's right, viewer supported. Local television, hometown cable, win, lose or draw, TV that's worth your support. Our thanks to those of you who are watching and supporting our ongoing efforts.